G'day everybody, my name is Blue and welcome to a blind Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're returning to the channel and you've seen my content before, thank you very much for your support so far. If you're one of the people who have voted in Baldur's Gate 3, I thank you very much for casting your votes as well. Very excited to check out Baldur's Gate 3. Probably won Game of the Year 2023 for a reason, so I'm super excited about, checking it out. I've not really had the time, so this is kind of appropriate to, check out Baldur's Gate 3 since a lot of you guys have been wanting to see it anyway. A few things to preface before we start the game. If you're new here, would appreciate a like down below if you enjoyed the content. Definitely would appreciate a like on this very first video of the series in particular, just to help it out in the algorithm on YouTube. But I will say that I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I a CRPG player? Look, I've played maybe one or two in my lifetime. Haven't really been really big into CRPGs. I don't really know too much about Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop and stuff like that, so I'll be sort of learning as I go. And I will be asking for a lot of help from you guys in the comment section down below. Now, keep in mind that I've not experienced any of the story, so if you can keep things relatively spoiler-free, that would be fantastic. So, without further ado, let's actually get into it. I have actually done like the first minute or so of the game, and I've skipped, all of the story CGI and stuff, just to keep things fresh. I am running things on max settings, so yeah, let's start a new game. Am I going to be save scumming? I suppose... yes, to a degree. I mean, if we die, obviously I'm going to need to start from a previous save, but I'm not going to try and, save scum to the point that I get the outcome that I'm looking for. So, if we don't get the outcomes that we're after, then, we'll keep playing and see where the journey takes us, essentially. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, so I guess this is happening to us. Oh man. Oh. Yeah. That. Creepy crawlies, man. I do not like them.
Who are you?
Okay, character creator. So, I did obviously test out the recording and stuff like that, so I've seen a little bit, but I sort of just skipped through this. I'm just gonna check things out a little bit, and look, things might take a while for me to sort of come to the character that I'm happy with. But yeah, I guess you can really do like quite a lot of stuff, right? Race Dragonborn? Oh yeah, this looks pretty bloody cool, but I think I'm gonna go pretty normal. I'm not gonna go too crazy on picking out a character. I like to sort of, you know, imagine myself, although I don't think you can do a self-insert in this game, because maybe the options are not really there. I'm just gonna try and randomize a few of these selections. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That looks pretty cool. I mean, very thin. Borderline anorexic, I would have to say. A halfling. Okay, that's very interesting. Ooh, I don't know about the hair color there. I'm maybe not really a big fan of that. Yeah, that... Gotta do something about the hair color there. I think I'm going to stick with the human, guys. In terms of class... look, I've played a lot of games where I'm sort of swinging a big old sword around, you know, maybe a double-handed or a two-handed, you know, weapon or something like that. So I think I'm gonna mix things up with Baldur's Gate, and I might do something like a rogue or ranger, or some kind of, you know, ranged class. So, but yeah, I'm just looking at all the options here, and okay, looks like you can actually edit the appearance as well. But yeah, as I said before, you can't exactly do a self-insert. I was sort of thinking about whether or not I wanted to do a poll on, you know, whether or not you guys want to see me just go with a random character that I create, or to see if I can do like a self-insert of myself, because yeah, I don't really reveal my face or anything like that on YouTube, and not really that comfortable doing that. So I was thinking maybe I could do a self-insert if people wanted to really know what I look like, but I don't think you can do that. So yeah, we're gonna have to just like settle with what we have in terms of what's available in the game. So I really thought that there was an option to essentially use sliders to change the shape of your face and stuff, but I'm surprised that that's actually not in the game. So I suppose that might help things move things along a little bit more, because otherwise we'll be here for hours. So let me try and fly through this, guys, and if it's a little bit too long, I'm gonna cut out some of the footage until we sort of land where we want to be. But as I said, I think I'm gonna play a human. Let's just take a look at body size here. Oh, okay, so we can be like a chunky boy. I'm thinking we'll go a smaller body type, because we are going to play a ranged class. So it makes a little bit of sense that way. In my opinion, anyway, I mean. And yeah, here's the class option. So we've got Barbarian. I mean, really tempting to go Barbarian, or like Fighter or something like that. I could read a lot of this stuff, but I think I'm gonna save for reading some of the things that we're actually gonna get into. Ranger, yeah. Or Rogue. Okay. So we've got different proficiencies on the right-hand side here, depending on what we choose. So simple weapons, martial weapons. I have no idea what those weapons are, but I assume they have something to do with maybe bows and daggers and stuff. Simple weapons only. So we get the option for martial weapon if we go with ranger. If we go with rogue, we can play around with long swords, rapiers, short swords, spears. Okay. Whereas here, yeah, you don't have the option for long swords or anything like that. I don't know what martial weapons are though, and whether or not martial weapons would include some types of swords, or maybe daggers or something. Don't know, but I can imagine doing, like, you know, longbows and daggers, for instance. Light armor, medium armor. We can bring shields, okay? Whereas, okay, the rogue can only use light armor, right. We probably would want medium armor, I'm thinking. So let's have a look at the skills, though. So we have stealth, nature, religion, okay, insight, perception, survival. Yeah, so this will determine, you know, what sort of checks will be effective in. Okay. Sleight of hand. Wield nimble fingers, steal stuff. Helps you pick locks and pockets, disarm traps. I would like to be able to unlock doors and stuff, but I don't know if maybe we can leave that to some of our companions. I like the idea of being a bit closer to nature, and I feel like maybe the ranger would be the character for that. And I'm sort of not basing things off of, you know, of course I'm taking a look at the skills and stuff like that, but I am also kind of basing some of my decisions on just how cool things might look, and the story in my head that I'm trying to build of the character that we have. So I think we'll go with Ranger. What do we have here? Cantrips, True Strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. I have no idea what that means, guys, but maybe you guys can help me out in the comments. Find familiar, summon a familiar. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Favored enemy. Studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. Bounty Hunter. You gain proficiency in investigation. Creatures you hit with ensnaring strike, either ranged or melee, have disadvantage on their saving throw. Again, saving throw, I have no idea what that means, but we'll move on. Keeper of the Veil. You specialize in hunting creatures from other planes of existence. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast protection from evil and good. Yeah, I don't know about making a character that specializes in ghost hunting. I like Bounty Hunter so far. Magebreaker. You have a history of battling spellcasters. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast True Strike. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of thinking that I'll leave the magic casting and stuff like that to other characters, like companions and stuff. I assume my companions will be relatively good at that. Ranger Knight. You've sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin. Gain skill proficiency in history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. So this will unlock our ability to use heavy armor? Let me have a look. It doesn't really add it to the list on the right hand side. Sanctified Stalker. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion and can cast Sacred Flame. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking maybe proficiency in investigation would be good. So if we need to investigate things, we'll be better at it. So I'm thinking Bounty Hunter sounds pretty good to me. Natural Explorer. Years of traveling in the wild have made you particularly attuned to beasts or adept at surviving in certain environments. Mind you, guys, this is not the look that we're going for, obviously. We'll edit the appearance a little bit later. I'm just sort of focusing on the character skills and stuff. So Beast Tamer, you have cultivated a strong bond with animals. You can cast Find Familiar without expending a spell slot. Okay. Urban Tracker, an expert at navigating the wild and within... the wild within the city. You gain proficiency in Sleight of Hand. Okay, yep. And Wasteland Wanderer, so... Resistance to cold. Okay, so this will be resistance to fire and poison. I think Beast Tamer sounds cool, and maybe we can cast familiars to join us in battle. I mean, I guess maybe that's something that you would always want to do if you're a Beast Tamer. So let's do that. Otherwise, Urban Tracker sounds good as well, but let's take a look at some of the other stuff, and then we can always backtrack and set other things. So, background. Okay, right, so this is our story background, I guess, and at the moment it's on Acolyte. That's why we've got Insight and Religion at the moment. I mean, I don't know if I really want a particularly religious character. We're just looking at the options here. I'm probably not going to read all of them. Criminal. You have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Profiting from criminal enterprise will lead you to greater opportunities in the future. This sounds kind of fun, but I don't know. I like playing the good guy, guys. So you know, again, since this is the first episode and stuff, and if you're trying to learn what kind of playstyle this is going to be, yeah, probably not going to be the criminal type. Just saying. Folk hero, you're a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. Saving innocents in imminent danger will make your legend grow. I mean, it sounds good. Sounds good. Animal handling. But don't we already get that with the favored enemy? Let me have a look at what that does exactly. +4 to animal handling check. Influence animals, pet all of the dogs. I like that. I like that. But let's not jump to conclusions too quickly. Let's not pick immediately. Outlander, you grew up in the wilds, learning to survive far from the comforts of civilization. Surviving unusual hazards of the wild will enhance your prowess and understanding. Gives you athletics and survival. Okay. Sage. You are curious and well-read in an unending thirst for knowledge. Learning about rare lore of the world will inspire you to put this knowledge to greater purpose. Arcana. Again, as I said, I'm probably not going to stick with Arcana. Soldier. Nah. Urchin. After surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most of very little. Using your street smarts bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. This gives us both stealth and sleight of hand. And I think I really do want to unlock like doors and stuff, though being able to pet all the dogs sounds really nice as well. I think we're gonna go with Urchin though. We'll try and pet the dogs obviously, but maybe one of our other characters might have the ability to do that. At least we'll be able to still summon like familiars and stuff, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, Urchin, we're a survivor. So I think that's a good skill to have. Well, I mean, a survival of poor and bleak childhood, that is. Abilities, it says 27 out of 27. Alright, so this already just gives us preset skills or skill points in the different slots. So I guess I'm going to just leave it as it is, to be honest. I'm happy with what we have here. Sleight of hand, stealth, investigation. We're good with nature. We're quite perceptive. We are a survivor, and we can persuade people, so we have +2 to our persuasion checks. I do feel like I want to try and bump up my persuasion a little bit as we go along. So our charisma is not too bad, and we've got pretty good dexterity, so I assume maybe there are going to be some weapons that are good with dexterity. So let's take a look at editing our character.
Where to next?
What was the
Let's hope the locals.
hells? Beware.
Okay, so you can have a female voice
Those wretched things.
despite being like a male character.
I can feel it.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here. Be wary.
It's open.
More. There's...
Where to next?
What was that?
Yeah, I do like a voice with a bit of bass in it, so I think voice 3 is good. Let's just do something about our hair situation here, because just the color of the hair is just so distracting. So let me just set what the closest thing that I want to land on initially, and oh my god, maybe something like that. Yeah, and that should help me sort of settle with a hairstyle, but maybe we go with the face first. Yeah, I think this is what we'll go with. So I'm not going to spend too much time, obviously, doing all of this stuff, otherwise we'll be here for ages, as I said. Blush tone? Oh, skin color. All skin colors. Oh, okay, right. So there's even more options. But I guess this is like the human type skin colors. Yeah. Give myself a little bit of a tan there. That's fine. The hair definitely needs to change. Let's just... Oh my god, the hair selection. Let's try and go through this as quick as possible here. Okay, broccoli style. Ooh. Going Super Saiyan, Vegeta. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, quite like it. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, alright, alright. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to choose, guys. Okay guys, I may have sped up through some of that footage, because sort of just getting through some of it, and just checking things out, but this kind of looks cool. I am going to have some facial hair as well, so I'm sort of hoping that we can combine this with some facial hair to look, you know, quite good, hopefully. Let me play around with the highlights a little bit. See how that changes things. Yeah, okay, so we can have some very slight, like, tint of brown or something. That looks alright. Black, brown, ginger. I do quite like the black, brown, or we just go with brown. Something really weird is happening here, but it seems like as soon as I zoom out, the lighting effect sort of changes the hair color quite a bit. I hope that's not going to be a permanent issue. Dusty. Huh. Let's go with that, and... Okay, so we can actually choose on whether or not our hair is graying. That's kind of cool. And I will actually just add a little bit, because I think that this just adds a little bit more character. I want to get our face right here, because I assume we're going to be seeing a lot of our face. So let's try and be happy about it. So did we look at everything here? I was sort of thinking maybe I do want to give myself a few scars here and there. Maybe, yeah, maybe something on the kisser, you know? So something like that seems alright. Maturity. Oh, right, okay, yeah. So just adds more wrinkles. We'll have a few wrinkles, that's fine. Freckles, vitiligo. Yeah, okay. No, we'll go 0 there. Genitals? Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bit more editing here. Don't want to get any of this demonetized, obviously. Yeah, okay. We'll go with PPD. And yeah, let's hide. Let's be respectable and hide our clothes. Or sorry, put our clothes back on rather. Okay, I think I'm happy here. Let's go with body art. I'm not really a big fan of like tattoos and stuff like that. I'm going crazy on tattoos, so I'll leave the tattoos. Piercings though, maybe. Depending on what we have here. Don't want anything too crazy, but we could probably go with a piercing or two. Yeah, I don't know about skulls. Commoner ring. Oh, okay, it's on our nose. If only we could move that onto our ears. I think I saw something before that I think I might be happy with. Yeah, I think this is it. The red scintilla. So we'll go with that. Let's move on to the eyes, and I mean we've got to go the blue eyes, right? So I'm sort of thinking we want like Mako eyes, Mako blue. If any of you guys play Final Fantasy VII, go with Mako blue eyes. Okay, not any of those types. Yeah, Mako blue. Ooh, yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll settle with that one. There, blue 4. Makeup? No. What's heterochromia? Oh, right, you can have the other eye be a different color. Oh, won't worry about that. Makeup? No, don't need any makeup. We've gone through the hair options. Facial hair. Ooh, okay. We got some really nice options here. Pretty good. I guess the hair color and the facial hair color has to match. Yeah, okay. You can't have different colors. Right. Gonna wanna settle with something pretty quickly here. I don't know about like a full-on beard. That looks a little weird, doesn't it? Something to do with the way it's rendered. Why do things sort of come out a little bit purplish? Or blonde? I think this looks really cool. And we're kind of looking pretty dashing. We're supposed to be like a pretty dashing rogue, and as I said, we're gonna try and be a bit more charismatic, so yeah, I think this looks good. Let's, I think, settle with this. So yeah, let's proceed. Character name. Whoops. Happy with that. Let's do it.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
My guardian? Is this one of our companions? A guardian. Alright, well, I guess I can go a little bit more crazy here, but I'm not gonna spend too much time. Look at these tieflings. That looks cool. Half orcs, dwarves, elves. Yeah, why not? Let's go with a tiefling, guys. Subrace. Asmodeus tiefling. Bound to Nessus, the deepest layer of the hells, these tieflings inherited the ability to wield fire and darkness from the archdevil Amadeus's infernal bloodline. I have no idea what any of this means, but Mephistopheles tiefling. Descended from the archdevil Mephistopheles, these tieflings are gifted with a particular affinity for arcane magic. Maybe this is where I could, like, get my arcane from. Zariel. From Zariel's bloodline are empowered with martial strength and can channel searing flame. I like the skin color on this one. Searing flame to punish enemies. Wield fire and darkness. I don't know. Maybe we go with the arcane one. Kind of like a Asian looking face. Maybe we'll go with that.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Follow your...
Remarkable.
Yeah.
Truly.
Okay. Yep. Skin color. Oh, okay. We can go back to the red, sort of devilish looking skin color here. Yep. We'll go with that. And scarring. I think we'll just have no scars here. Maturity. Yeah, I mean, we'll leave it at 20 maybe. Body art. Maybe this is where I can get a little bit crazy with my my tattoos and stuff, because I didn't do it for our main character. Let's just take a quick look at stuff. Man, I feel like the editing of the character is just gonna take so much time. Oh, that looked pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll go with this, to be honest. And let's see, tattoo color. We'll go with like maybe a really dark purple like that. That seems alright. And piercings, I guess it's the same options as before. Maybe we go with, oh, Barovia fangs. Yeah, maybe that looks pretty good to me. Eyes. I mean, we've got to have blue eyes here as well, right? Oh, okay, we've got normal eyes there. Demonic black. Demonic blue. That looks pretty cool. Demonic purple, blue. Yeah, gotta have the Mako eyes. I'm just gonna try and see if there's any other options here. Flame blue? Oh, look at that. That is sick. Yeah, I can see the little flames going on the irises. I mean, I'm settling with that. 100%. Makeup. Yeah, we could put some makeup on. Yeah, that seems alright. We can do that. But I think we'll go back to that there. Lip tints. Tint intensity. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can bring that up a little bit. Like there. Hair. Oh my god. I think I saw something that I really liked before. It was probably towards the end, if we were doing like a female character. Yeah, something like this. I think this looks cool. But maybe the color needs to change. Black, I think, would suit this kind of character, considering the skin tone. And highlights. We have brown highlights. Graying. Sure. Just a little bit. But I think this is fine. Facial hair. No, we'll keep it clear. Horns. Okay, that's cool. We can like change the horn type. Let's go in with, I think something like that looks pretty cool, but I don't know about the color though. I feel like I want to make it a little darker. Yeah, that looks good. And the tip, okay, you can change the color of the horn tip as well. Yeah, maybe something like that. My lord. Alright. Is that it? I think so. Right, let's go. Oh man, can't get over that little maggot thing though. Holy. Oh, what? Oh, this thing is like just like reaping like humans. And I guess maybe all other types of creatures as well. Oh, what? Disappeared again somewhere. What? Okay. Well, it seems like a out of the frying pan into the fire type situation. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing. I assume there's going to be some kind of a tutorial. Yeah, here we go. Basic movement. Click on the ground or hold left mouse button to move towards your cursor.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yep. Okay. Good. And yeah, camera controls. We can also pan the camera with WASD. So that's fine. And I suppose I should just
Someone else got out.
start looking at stuff. Left mouse button, double click portrait to center the camera.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay. Yeah, the hair color seems a little weird. But yeah. Hope you guys like the character that I've created so far. I've got, you know, a bit of that sort of man bunny thing going on. Very, very hipster. Nursery.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Yeah, okay, that's the most disgusting thing. I'm sort of thinking if we're sort of infected in some way. We can investigate the pool, and I've got some investigation, right? Proficiency, so -1 from intelligence. Yeah, we're not the brightest, apparently. We're not the sharpest tool in the shed. Skill checks. Some dialogue options require a skill check, a dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character's skills add a bonus to this roll. Yep, so we got -1 to intelligence and +2 investigation, proficiency. Awesome, so we get +1 in total. Click dice to roll. We need 10. Nice. Oh, okay, I see what the -1 does. So basically whatever you get -1 and then another plus on other things. So yeah, alright.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Slightest touch could cause it to crumble, okay. Let's do it. Oh. Alright. Not the greatest start. But anyway, we're learning about stuff. A mind flare. It's dead. We have some onyx.
Dead. Good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I concur. Can we go up here? Yeah. Okay.
Might be other survivors.
By the way, guys, if you want to leave some comments around, you know, sound quality and stuff like that, whether or not we need to bump things up or bump things down, let me know. Oh, some treasures. Yes, we'll take everything. Everything that we can bring. Can't get there. We'll just go back down then. So I can zoom in really, really close as well if I really wanted to. That's really cool.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Yeah. Anything back here?
Where the hells are we?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Okay. Looks like this thing is still flying even. So I'm gonna try and get off this thing.
Wonder who was inside.
And there was that orc-looking lady before,
Made it out.
which I assume is one of our companions, actually.
Not everyone made it out alive.
Not everyone made it out alive. Okay. Restoration.
Odd. I feel better.
Oh, nice. Okay, that gave us all of our health back. That's good. And yeah, I'm thinking combat is going to be a bit of a challenge here, guys. So you'll probably see me sort of save game quite a bit, because obviously We don't really want to lose too much of our progress. Ah, this is actually a sphincter? Oh man, there's so many things in this game that's just already so disgusting. I love it. What's going on here? A viscous chair. Oh, okay. Simply sit down. No, it's not time for that, my friend. Got some gold there from a dead goblin. A brain jar. It has HP, 1 out of 1. So I guess we could break it if we really wanted to. Cerebral aquarium.
Mind flayer horticulture.
A 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Okay. There's a pathway over there, but there are these things here. Neural apparatus. Oh, okay. Right, it's like an elevator. What on earth?
Help us.
What? Mirnat. Oh my lord.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Oh my god. Psionic presence. You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Ew, okay, right. We can destroy the brain. I think you're past the point of saving, but you can tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay, gently prise the brain from the skull. We've got plenty of decks. We can still destroy the brain, or we can investigate a little bit more. Yeah, so every investigation check, I guess I'm still getting that -1 in intelligence. Maybe we do need to improve this a little bit more. Yeah, let's do it. Nice.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Okay. Attempt a cerebral extraction. Staying mindful of the swelling. +2 from wisdom, or we get +3 with dexterity. I think we'll do the dex one. Oh no!
The brain won't budge.
Let's just leave. Yeah, well, this is a start to a series. Oh, we can interact with the brain jar here.
Odd.
I mean, I can destroy the brain, but I don't know if that'll do us any good. But I don't feel like getting my hands all squishy from brain matter. Let's go back down and let's proceed, shall we? Again, guys, if you guys have any advice on, you know, combat and stuff like that. Oh my god. Yeah, those wyverns are still attacking. Wyverns? Dragon? Oh. Okay, here we go.
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Lazale. Okay. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound good. So we're gonna want to try and remove this parasite as soon as possible. We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Okay.
We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright, here we go. Combat General Tutorial. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. Okay. Your turn. During your turn, you can move, take an action, and take a bonus action. Right. Take an action and take a bonus action and move. Okay. Show your actions. Replenishable resource, your primary resource in combat. Bonus action, replenishable resource, your secondary resource in combat. Recharges once per turn. Okay, that... I don't really get that, but... So, alright, so I see some icons here. These are actions. Most of them, and then this is like a bonus action. These are bonus actions as well. A ranged attack. Hamstring shot. Shoot an enemy in the thigh and possibly reduce their movement speed by 50%. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna try and move to the back, because we're supposed to be a ranged class. Hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemies' sightlines. Attacking or casting a spell will reveal your location. Okay. Shove. Try to push a target away. Okay. There's so much to learn here. Improvise melee weapon. Pick up an item or a creature and use it to make a melee attack. That's pretty cool. Help out a downed character. Remove burning, ensnared, and tangled and webbed, prone, and sleeping. Okay. A melee action. Okay. Can I move after I've made an attack? I assume I can because it hasn't really told us if I can or can't. Oh, right. So if it's white, we can move there. If it's red, we can't. So that's good to know. I'm gonna see if I can do the hamstring shot first, and we'll try to get this imp initially. Or is it better to do maybe this imp here? Because by doing that, it'll take longer to get to us. We have a 95% chance of hitting, and we can have our companion sort of move to the forward. She seems like a melee type character, so let's do that. Nice. Oh, and it's dead. Well, I didn't really need to do too much there in that case. So just move back. And can I direct which way my character faces? I assume directing the character to face a certain way is going to be pretty important. Alright, so this groups all of our skills into different segments. If you're looking for something in particular. Use ranged weapon, use melee weapon set, unarmed strike, toggle dual wielding. I'm not entirely sure if we can with our class. Inventory and equipment. Okay.
Time to strike.
Okay, yep, and now we can do what we need to with Lazale. Yep. So let's
My path be true.
get in there and let's attack. Hamstring shot, lacerate, pommel strike. So it only has 6 HP. Pommel strike does 1 to 4. Lacerate does 4 to 13. Main hand attack. Does this require any magic or anything like that? Because I don't want to use stuff that requires resources that we need to replenish. Hamstring shot. I think that's exactly what we had before. A rush attack. Charge forward. Pushing them off balance. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. I have no idea what that is. Ranged attack. I think I'll just do a main hand attack here and hope that we do get the 6 that we need. Oh, just. Okay. It's good. So let's just face ourselves that way. Yeah, I'm not sure about character facing and stuff like that and how that works. Second win, class action. Draw on your stamina to heal yourself. Class action. Dip a weapon into a surface to alter the surface or enhance the weapon if you are dual wielding. You dip both weapons. Oh, okay, if you're dual wielding, you dip both weapons. Okay. So I can do, in some cases... Oh yeah, so this is a bonus action, so if I was near another enemy, I could do a pommel strike. Cantrip, whatever that is. Githyanki Psionics, Mage Hand, Conjuration, Cantrip. Create an invisible spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. Okay, can't do that now, it seems, though. Right, so let's end our turn and let's see what happens.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh. Can I face my character around? No. Okay. Ooh, lucky. Alright. Let's get another ranged attack in. And yeah, I don't really have a lot of skills at all, do I? Arrow of Ice. Shatters and deals additional 2 to 8 cold damage. Single use. What is this, though? Is this like some kind of a scroll, maybe? Scroll of Revivify. Revive a companion. They return to life with 1 hit point. Okay. Don't need that right now. Let's do a ranged attack. 100% here, so... Oh, we didn't kill him, though. That's no good. Should I do any other action? I don't really know, but let's not worry too much.
Swift and
let's
lethal.
just try and kill off this imp. So... yeah, main hand attack once more. I mean, is there any reason why I wouldn't do Lacerate, though? Since it seems like a lot better than the normal main hand attack. Critical hit. Okay.
You prove surprisingly adept.
Alright, companion. Some allies can join you on your adventure. You can control them the same way you do your own character. Click a companion portrait to take control of them.
Eager for battle.
Oh. Right. Okay, so you don't have to use the main character all the time.
No one's stopping
But I will
yet.
probably just like stick to the main character for the most part. Especially when we're all together. Let's see if we have any loot here. Probably just take a lot of stuff to then sell off at some point. You can equip items from your inventory by double-clicking them or dragging them into an equipment slot. Press I to open inventory. Scimitar. Take that. Let's have a look at this. And so we do have ranged, we do have melee. Proficiency with this weapon type unlocks those 2 skills. Scimitar. I don't know if this is a weapon that we are able to wield. Yeah, okay. Short bow. Do we have 2 types of short bows, or what's the deal here? I mean, if we do get into close range combat, we'll switch to scimitar. And, I mean, the axe does so much more damage, though. Well, hang on. No, it does less. But I can have 2. Oh, I can dual wield? Okay. Offhand attack. You will automatically use your bonus action to make an offhand attack while using 2 weapons, unless you toggle this option. Okay, I'm not sure where to toggle it, but it's okay. We'll worry about all of that sort of stuff later. So I've got my weapons. I'll use my long-range weapon set, though. And yeah, there was one more imp, so let's see if we try to... My goodness, I can rotate things really, really fast. I'll try not to do that too much, guys, because obviously that'll be quite strenuous on the eyes for you guys if you do watch that sort of stuff. Incinerated Mind Flayer. Let's check this out. Spiked Bulb. Void Bulb. Okay. I'll just take stuff. I don't know what all of this stuff does. Is there anything else here that we can interact with? Tentacle Aquarium.
Here we go. I need a quick word.
Oh.
Not now. We must go to the helm.
Oh, right. So you can talk to people as you go. Hard not to ask questions. Why the helm?
Control over the ship. Or do you wish to die here?
Okay, okay. Settle down, settle down. We're just, you know, learning about stuff. Yeah, let's go there and can we...
Enough waiting.
Great. Okay.
No time to rest.
Illithid Cradle. There's a few things over on that side as well. Alright,
Don't waste the step.
just check in with these imps. A light crossbow. This does 4 to 11 damage, so better than what we currently have. And another one. Bit of gold there. Let's maybe get that in. Oh, hang on. Oh, right. Okay, so I will need both hands for the short bow, basically. But if we use the light crossbow, we could actually... Oh, okay, we need both hands for that as well. Do I need to have arrows and bolts? I assume not. Let's play around with the crossbow for a little bit. Oh, and one other thing that I'm not entirely sure of is whether or not I'll be able to, you know, switch equipment and stuff like that, go to the inventory on the fly during battle. No, it's not time to sleep, Blue. It's time to escape from here. Alright, good stuff.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Oh, look at all of that. Simple robe. Leather armor. Let me have a look at that. Only clothed. Oh, okay, this is worse off. Can we look at Lae'zel's equipment? Maybe not yet or something. Let's keep going. Take that. Trying not to miss anything here, guys, so might be going a little bit slowly. Okay, we've got a autosave here, which sort of worries me a little bit. Maybe I'll do a save game. Actually, I don't need to, since we do have a autosave. Yes, through another sphincter.
Cave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Ooh, okay, we can push all sorts of buttons, apparently. Sigil.
Another mystery. Can't read this.
Okay, if I had Arcana, I would be able to look at all of that stuff. I have no idea what kind of skills Lae'zel might have. I wonder if I can see that somewhere. Oh yes, and she does have her own inventory here. Yeah, okay. I just need to switch to the character and use the menu options. She's got 0 Arcana, so she's probably not going to help. Oh, someone said, "Let me out." Sacrificed
Man
cultist.
isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Ugh.
Have to keep going.
We'll check this one in a sec.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
Right. Something here. Yeah, let's check out what's going on in here.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Look for a latch that might open the lid.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yeah, there must be a way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Okay, well, I suppose this thing. Don't touch that.
The console appears dormant.
Look for a switch or a release.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
An empty socket. Right. Well, I don't suppose hitting it will do any good, so...
That socket must power this thing.
Oh my lord. What the hell? Intellect Devourer. It's not attacking us, though. Can we...
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You are beautiful.
Alright. Brain Jar, Dark Mind... Illithid Manuscript.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Elaborate Reliquary. Or Elaborate Reliquary. Lock. You need Thieves' Tools to pick a lock, or you can find its key. Okay. I don't have Thieves' Tools. I can try and unlock it, but I guess I need the item first. Dark Mind?
A brain in a jar.
Huh. Okay. Maybe that's the key to opening this thing? Or perhaps maybe I just need to push some of these buttons, but we'll do that later.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you...
How do I use the brain jar on this thing then? Let me try that again.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable
History,
at first.
character select,
Then you spy an empty
game menu.
socket.
Okay, so I can't use my inventory during this. So... Examine. Humanoid brain alive and in perfect conditions, suspended in cerebrospinal fluid. Ugh. Okay. It doesn't say that I can use it or anything like... I can throw it. Sorry, does it do anything? It doesn't say that it does anything. And I can't really use it. So, item? Can't use this right now. Okay. Void bulb. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure... I'm not sure if we've found what we needed to find to try and get her out of there. Let's maybe push some of these buttons.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Okay. Alright. So we do have two pathways, though. I don't know which way we could go to try and find whatever it is we need for this panel. What happens if we hit it, though?
The console appears dormant. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Okay. Maybe she might have another clue for us?
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
Yeah, stay calm. I'll find a way to get this open.
Keep looking!
Yeah, yeah.
The console appears dormant.
Once more. Okay, so I can switch characters while we're in, like, dialogue and stuff. But... yeah, once again, no way to... actually bring up items and stuff. So I'm gonna go left first. It seems like our objective is on the right, I think, based on what I see on the map here.
Let's
Go through this
stuff.
sphincter. I'm just looking at the time that we've spent in this episode. We might be calling it an episode soon. Let's just check this body. Ooh, okay. Maybe that's the key that we need for the thing. The chest out there. So we'll come back, obviously.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
We are one.
Yeah, this thing is creepy. Doesn't look like we can talk to it, though. Another dead thrall there. Slave mind.
What's in here?
Eldritch rune. Handle. Take everything.
Might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Ooh, hang on. Rescue the Illithid's captive. Find a way to release the captive. We found an Eldritch rune. It may help us rescue the captive half-elf. Okay, about this.
Another brain.
Cartilaginous chest. Okay, some healing potions. I'll take that. Through the sphincter once more. And let's check out the chest very quickly. Yep. So we use the key. Nice. Got more stuff to hopefully sell or use later on. And yeah, let's get this thing operating.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Place your hand on the console. Arcana. Take a closer look at the powered up console. This is gonna fail anyway, right? I've got -1 intelligence. I don't really know how much we need. Let's just place our hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Illithid and wisdom. We do get +2 from wisdom, so we'll do that. We need 2, so so it's not like we could fail this. Nice.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
All right,
At last.
there she is. Let's have a chat with her.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Ooh, okay. Immediately they do not get along. I wonder if I can save here. Yes, I can actually save here. All right. Yeah, I might as well just replace this one. And actually no, I'll do new saves, and I'll keep a list of saves just in case we need to fall back on other save games. But yeah, I think this is where we'll call it an episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the character creation process and, you know, just my thought process on starting out the journey. Again, I would appreciate you hitting that like button on this very first video in the series. Obviously helps the series get noticed by a few more people on YouTube. But aside from that, I hope you do stick around for the entire journey and do intend to check out as much as I can. So I hope you look forward to that too. I think this is where I'm signing out. Thanks for watching. Chuck us some comments down below if you want to get in touch. Stay true. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.